Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mengs, and I welcome you guys to a meeting of the minds. I know I say this like every time, but this is actually one of my favorite missions. I love this mission. By far my favorite Yellow Comet mission, at least in the campaign. Sonya versus Lash, a meeting of the minds. Where is my foe? What is this? There is no enemy in sight. Sonya, what's the meaning of this?
You're right, Father. There's no one here. This is an important piece of the puzzle, though. The enemy must be targeting this area.
If they're here, Sonya, show me where they're hiding. If there is no enemy, there can be no battle. We must move ahead to the next battlefield.
I suppose you're right, and yet, something seems strange.
I've no time for your stubbornness. Come, Sonya, we must go.
Yes, Father. I understand.
Ah, yeah, Mission 21. A Mirror Darkly. I love the name of this mission, too. It's really cool.
Just as I thought, not a soul in sight. Does no one in Yellow Comet have a brain? Oh well, I guess I'll just march right in and capture their HQ. Took your time getting here, didn't you? Who? Sonya? You're not supposed to be here. I was told your army had moved on. Sorry to disappoint you. That intel came from me, actually. It was false. It took some doing to get Father and Sensei to agree to this plan, but I was beginning to wonder if you would take the bait. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you trapped me? Surrender. There are rockets on both sides of you, and artillery waits ahead. If you try to get to our HQ, you'll be wiped out. I wonder. Huh? It's not like you're a combat specialist or anything, right? I really wonder if you can take me. I have a pretty big army here. If I keep marching, I think I'll take your HQ and win. Don't you agree? Impossible. My calculations are not wrong. Your army will be destroyed before you even touch our HQ. I think I can make it. Care to bet on it? If you really want to try, who's going to stop you? Oh, that's right, I am. How's this? If even one of your units gets to our HQ, you win. Let's determine which one of us has the better grasp on reality. Yay! A game! A game! Oh man. It's time to play the war game. Killing units is fun, everyone! So yeah, you remember all those missions where we used to play against Sonya in Advance Wars 1, and she had like a million indirects and attacked us from everywhere? We get to do that now! It's great! Look at that, it's just like an Advance Wars 1 Sonya mission. We have a million rockets, tons of artillery, and Lash has like a massive army that is just going to pummel through here. If she even gets a single unit on top of our HQ, we lose. Now this seems pretty scary, but keep in mind that medium tanks are pretty resistant to anything that's not a medium or neo tank. So how you want to approach this mission is quite simple. You want to focus the neo tanks and medium tanks first. That way, if you place a single medium tank on the HQ, Lash will not be able to break through. The first thing I always do in this map is I move my rocket down here and my artillery down here. I place my first medium tank here and my second medium tank here. And then it's pretty much just about getting every single one of your indirects into position, pretty much. You obviously want your rockets to be in forests because Lash actually has indirects herself. So if you're not careful, they might actually get targeted by those indirects. So you gotta be very careful about that. Your mechs are very good for getting vision, but you want to be careful and not have them wiped out by neotanks. So you want to, for example, like this mountain right here is a very safe position for your mech because Lash doesn't have any indirects here. Now you want to target her mechs whenever you get the chance because they can actually move through, over the mountains and kill your rockets. Kind of similar to the grid mission. Just really makes you think how this mission would have played out if you got to play as Grit. Now that would have actually been a lot of fun. As for this artillery right here, I do like to place it here. And this is a good position for this rocket. This is a good position for this rocket, and this rocket can stay here. And you want to make sure you have APCs ready in case you start to run out of ammo, which you definitely can do in this fight. So definitely want to keep the APCs handy for that. But don't move into the mountains unless you have to. I actually like to do... This is a good position for this rocket, so I'm going to move this guy down here. Alright, bring it on, Lash. And as you can see, she has a very, very large army. And you want to definitely focus the neo tanks very early on. because the Neo tanks are very dangerous. They can do damage to our medium tanks, but after you reduce them to like 5 HP, you can actually kind of leave them alone because they kind of lack the power to punch through your lines after that. But yeah, she has a pretty big army. It's very intimidating when you first see it. But just remember, go for the Neo tanks. Neo tanks are definitely the most important thing, and you always want to target the units in the front. You know, don't focus the units in the back. Target the units in the fronts because they're the closest to your HQ. And try to make it so that she doesn't get prime tactics on the second day. That is definitely something you should try to do. Now, you don't need to move the top rockets into forests until it's absolutely necessary. Like, for example, this rocket. You could make the argument that maybe it's better to put it here. Yeah, I'm going to do that, because honestly, this anti-air isn't really that scary. So you can put the mech here, and then you can put a mech here. You do want to start attacking with the mech at some point. You can capture the city too, but there's not really any point. But yeah, if you don't have anything other to shoot at, definitely prioritize the tanks. And then you want to target the recons. The recons are not very consequential at all. But as soon as a unit is injured, it's pretty much useless. Lash will capture some properties in the center. You can do something about that. But yeah, you definitely want to send the medium tank back on top of this HQ. This tank can sit on the city and just blast tanks that comes next to it. Although, as soon as Lash's Neo and medium tank starts closing in, you want to pull it back to this city. And yeah, you can certainly kill units, but the most important thing you need to do early on is just to damage them. That is a very important thing to do. And yeah, your ranking is pretty much going to be perfect for this mission. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should put the mech here. Actually, now that I look at it, yeah, I probably should do that. But yeah, you don't need to worry about your ranking for this mission. It's gonna be quite an easy ranking. So here we can only target the recons and the anti-air. So I'm gonna move the mech like this. Yeah, so here you can see there's an artillery right here. I'm gonna shoot on the Neo tank. There we go. And I'm gonna make sure that, so yeah. I think it's tempting to take a shot with this rocket, but I think it's probably better to get it into position, so I'm gonna move it like this. And I guess the anti-air, nah. There's not really any point in attacking the recons, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, they can't do anything, but they're completely useless, and the AI cheats anyway, so at this point, it's probably better to just go for the anti-air, I think. Not that they can do a whole lot either. They might be able to kill the mech or two later on, but yeah. The recons are not something you need to worry about. You want to pay close attention to Lash's power meter. She has her terrain tactics right now. But yeah, I'm just going to destroy this anti-air, I think. The recons are free kills for the tanks, so you can just you can pretty much just leave them alone. And yeah, just keep your units supplied as much as possible. Make sure your recons have proper vision. This recon can probably move. Is this a good position for the rocket? I think I'm gonna move the rocket one space up like this. Yep, I think that probably works out. I don't see any indirects that can threaten my mechs, so the mechs will simply stay put. Now what you can do, and it's not a terrible idea to do this actually, is to, you can send the mechs over here and just accept that a Neo tank will attack the mech, but at least that will keep the Neo tank in the vicinity. So you can use the mechs to kind of delay the Neo tanks as well. Lash Neo tanks will not destroy Sonya mechs in mountains, so I think the mech will be reduced to like 2 or 3 HP. If you can somehow get Lash to activate terrain tactics on this map, then I think that's going to be pretty insane, but she has such a low chance of doing that, it's not really any point. But yeah, see that? So now I'm basically forcing this Neo tank to attack the mech, and the mech still provides vision. It's a little bit injured, but it's still decent. So you can definitely use your mechs to slow down her Neo tanks. I do believe her Neo tanks tend to move first. But yeah, the anti-air, the smaller tanks, and the recons, they're free kills. Don't really bother with them. Yeah, there's a mech actually, okay. I completely forgot about that guy. Luckily, I have an artillery ready to shoot that guy. Ooh, this is actually really bad. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I should not have lost my mech there. That was not good. I actually need to focus fire those guys now. As much as I hate it, I have to kill those mechs. I cannot have them waltz up to my... Yeah, no, that's terrible. And on this mission, you definitely actually want to pop Enhanced Vision. The reason why Enhanced Vision is the best power to pop on this mission is because the counter break, like, you don't really care about the counterattacks in this mission. Like, yeah, okay, your tank will counterattack first, who cares? It's much better to get the extra vision. But yeah, as much as I hate this, I really dislike using a rocket to attack a mech. I really do. But I have to. Because this mech, if it gets to waltz up and start shooting on other units, it's gonna be trouble. It's just like the Grip mission, the mechs are actually like first priority. Now, this is... Lash is definitely gonna pop her Prime Tactics next turn, and that's gonna hurt. But we just gotta make sure we shoot on her Neo-Tanks as much as possible. Luckily, though, the AI is kind of stupid and will still leave itself exposed on roads a lot. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this Neo-Tank next. Again, the more Neo-Tanks we can hit, the better it is. The more full HP Neo-Tanks we can hit, the better it is. Yeah, she's definitely getting her Prime Tactics next turn. But if we're lucky, she'll still, like, end her movements on roads for the most part. Okay, we got another Neo-Tank that we got to shell. Let's do it with this one. There we go. And we definitely don't want to lose our mech, so I'll send it back like this. Yeah, I could do this, though. It's... You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna send another mech into the mountains. It's gonna take a little bit of damage. It's probably gonna die, to be honest. But maybe it'll actually hold up 2 Neo-Tanks, which would be very good. Well, these 2 rockets aren't able to do a whole lot yet, but I guess they can take kills where they can get them. I mean, I got a route Lash anyway, right? Even though there's not really any point in killing these guys right now. Ooh, this rocket can't shoot this turn. That actually makes me a little sad. Oh, well. Anyway, we have to move the medium tank away now. We cannot let the Neo tank go up against this guy, so we're going to be moving up here. And again, I think the recon will literally just clump up around our HQ. So again, we can just sit and take shots at it. It's not really going to be any problems whatsoever. That's right, we actually one-shot it. Never mind. There we go. That's the Yellow Comet HQ background right there. That's kind of cool. So I'll move my artillery down here, I think. And yeah, once again, I'm actually just going to go and do this just to hold up some of Lash's units. There we go. And we'll go resupply the rockets. Always go resupply the rockets. Always a good idea to do that. And yeah, I think I'll focus on this full HP Neo tank next. Alright, I think we're good. This mech is running out of ammo, but I don't really care about that. Alright, I think we're done. Oh, no, never mind. We're not. Okay, so here, I'm actually going to take a shot at our artillery. Even though I have the ability to take a shot at our medium tank, getting rid of this artillery is kind of important because it could place itself in range of one of our rockets, and that would force us to move the rocket away. So the artillery is actually very important to get rid of. It may not seem like it, but it's kind of important. So here, once again, I'm actually going to place my mech like this to try and draw some of Lash's units towards it. There we go, here it comes. You're no fun. I don't like you at all. Prime Tactics. Apparently I keep calling it Terrain Tactics a lot. My apologies for that. Okay, how dead are we this turn? Let's find out. Okay, here comes the recons. That's okay, though. I kind of don't like that she's attacking with the recons first, though. I was kind of hoping to hold up some of our Neo tanks. Okay, so the 6 HP Neo tanks are not attacking my medium tanks, which is a good idea, good thing. Is this gonna be a kill? No. Okay, that's really nice. I still get the vision from this guy. Okay, they might spot my rocket at some point, though, which is not great. But yeah, as you can see, Lash leaves most of her units on roads and plains, so her Prime Tactics doesn't end up being that scary. Gives her a little bit of more defense, but not a ton of extra defense. Like this rocket, sure, it has 2 defense stars, but it's still gonna take a lot of damage from the artillery, so...
It's not really that big a deal. Still, though, it is annoying. Like, extra defense is always annoying. And keep in mind, Lash also gets that 10% extra. So her units do become pretty durable for the turn she pops it. So I think I'm actually going to focus on these Neotanks right now. Because they are much closer to the HQ. And I don't think she'll attack per se, but it's still... She might actually suddenly start to focus fire. It's difficult to know, actually. But I'll do this. Get that down to 1 HP. That's pretty much useless. Now I'm also gonna attack here. I'm on a city. It'll be fine. There we go. And we have this rocket right here. I really hope Lash won't notice it. I don't think she will. I think she's hard-coded to move around my HQ. So she won't... Unless the units really start to clump up. Yeah, I actually won't be able to kill the recon. I guess I'll kill the anti-air then. There we go. Okay, we need to make sure we can attack with something every... Like, we want to attack with all of our indirects as much as possible. I guess I can take out the recons. Maybe that'll make my mechs more safe, if anything. It's just a weird little glitch there. I don't know if you caught it. There was a minor glitch there for a very brief second. But yeah, Lash still has a lot of healthy medium tanks that I gotta weaken. So let's get to work. There's 2. Nice, they're on roads. That means they don't get anything. They just get the baseline 10%. So they are pretty much as vulnerable as they would always be. So that's really good. There we go. 6 HP left on that bad boy. That's nice. Could pop Enhanced Vision. Should I? I don't really think there's any point. I don't really think there's anything I can see that I wouldn't... Maybe in this forest right here? I don't know. It could maybe be worth it. I actually don't know. I actually don't know. But I'm gonna move this guy back. Sure, I'll give you some ammo back. You've been a good mech. Let's target fire this Neotank next. So that is practically useless right now. And then we have 6 HP on this guy. Let's get this guy down. There we go. That threat is eliminated. And let's target fire this guy next. I guess I could use Enhanced Vision, but... I don't really need it this turn. I mean, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna move this artillery up here. I think that's actually better right now. Well, let's destroy this APC. Why not? It has 4 defense stars, but I still think I'll kill it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, anything else I can do right now? I think I'm good. I guess what I could do is I could move my mech like this to try and distract some of our other troops. Yeah, I think I will do that, actually. Hey, why not? Why don't we just do this? Get rid of this Neotank. There we go. Alright, so now the rocket can actually attack my mechs, so I think I will back off a little bit. Alright, I think that's it. She still has a very large army left. Very large army left. Yeah, here comes the Neotank. That's okay though, 3 HP, not that bad. Oh, interesting. Okay. This could hurt a little bit. A tiny bit, not that much. Yeah, she's going after my mechs with her tanks, which is a little bit annoying. I thought she'd do it with her medium tanks, but that's okay. There we go. That's a tank. That's a dead tank next turn. But yeah, this is one of the most fun missions to play in the campaign, man. It's always fun to just go ham with indirects. Would have been nice if we could have had one more mission like this playing as Grit. Alright, so we have Counterbreak. Is there any point in popping it? I mean, are we gonna... Not really, no. I mean, I guess. Let's pop it. Now you're gonna get it. It might be. I mean, it means that our tanks are pretty much immune to any Neotanks this turn, but I think I've damaged all of our full HP Neotanks anyway. There's like one medium tank right there that's not damaged, so...
I guess that's something that I should look into. But with Counter Break active right now, that tank would never dare attack any of my tanks, so... See, I'm just gonna focus on killing units. Although I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a perfect 300 ranking on this one. Like, this is basically one of the missions where you just get free rankings. But I'm actually gonna focus a little bit on these... ooh, I have my artillery in range right now. I'm gonna focus on this artillery right here. Because again, because the AI cheats with Fog of War, it could place an artillery on the opposite side of my rocket and actually be able to shoot it, which is very annoying. There we go. So I just want to get rid of these guys immediately, and they're incredibly annoying to have to deal with. Don't think this guy will get to shoot on anything. This rocket is not in range either, but I guess I should just go for her infantry so she can't capture properties. Ah, I got a bad luck roll. That is to be expected when you play Sonya, I guess. There we go. I feel like this should have been a timed survival mission, honestly, this mission. But yeah, let's move this rocket into this forest right here. And this artillery can kill this tank, so I'm not going to bother with the rocket. I could move the rocket one spot down, maybe. Maybe that would have given it better range next turn. Could have done that, maybe. I could have put the rocket here. I think that's actually better, yeah. Yeah, I think that's actually better. Alright. So we have this medium tank here that needs to go down. There we go. 5 HP left on that bad boy. And this medium tank also needs to go down. And there's another full HP Neo tank that I need to kill, but I have that within range of artillery. No, actually I don't, but I have a rocket right here. There we go. There we go. So, let's see. Will Lash get our prime tactics again now? Almost? Should I, like, avoid... Maybe I should avoid killing more regular tanks just to make sure she doesn't get her prime tactics. It could actually be worth it, maybe. One more star, so 9,000. Actually, it's more like 11,000 because of the penalty. Well, I don't have that many more things to shoot with, honestly, so... I think this is fine. Yeah, I don't really have anything to attack with, so... Look at my vision. It's like I'm not playing Fog of War. I mean, honestly, at this point, I could move like this and start shooting down her. Or I can actually be even more cocky and I can actually do this. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Why not? She has nothing that can threaten this medium tank, especially not with Counter Break active. That's not gonna happen. And yeah, I'm gonna delay her prime tactics for another turn, which is great. Oh, she saw my artillery. Bad times. So what can kind of be annoying on this map sometimes, if Lash's units goes into retreat mode, it'll be a bit of a hassle to try and clean them up. And also, yeah, this recon will run out of ammo if I don't get it supplied soon. I could possibly put it on the HQ once I clean up the area around it. But it's a little bit too dangerous to do right now. Because that will cost me to lose the game. And I guess I could move... Yeah, I'm gonna move my medium tank back here now, because this is where most of the enemies are right now. She's definitely getting a prime tactics next turn, but I don't think anything really will come off it. Ooh, this rocket can't attack. That's sad. So at this point, you probably want to start moving some of your rockets down south, so you can take out some of Lash's stragglers. Because there will be quite a few of them. So you can see there's a rocket right here. Not that that's usually a big problem, but getting a rocket over here is pretty smart. You can even move the rocket down here if you want. Yeah, I'd like to save this tank if I can. I'd like my artillery to survive. I've grown quite fond of Artillery Chan over here. So I'm going to target the little tanks, and hopefully they'll leave my artillery alone. we go. Now, the problem with placing a mech like that is that it's going to draw one of the medium tanks over to it, and then they're going to spot my artillery by default, so that artillery might be dead, but oh well. Maybe it'll take a medium tank with it before it dies. It did good. There we go. And looks like those rockets need some ammo, so let's give it back to them. And I'm going to send my recon down here to scout the stragglers. And yeah, it might actually be worth it to move back here again now, I think. Same thing with this recon. Of course, the AI cheats, so we want to be very careful about this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's unexpected. Yeah, it's not uncommon that Lash might start to capture. Does she have an HQ on this map? I don't think she does. No, she doesn't. That's actually very unique as far as maps goes. It's very rare that the AI doesn't have an HQ, but this is one of the few maps where she doesn't. So you cannot win by HQ cap. I wonder if this is reflected in the terms. Defeat all enemy forces before they get to your HQ. Yeah, okay, so she doesn't say you can win by capping HQs. Okay, that's very interesting, actually. That is very interesting. Wonder how many more maps in the campaign lacks an HQ, actually. It would be fun to get like a list of all the maps that don't have HQs on them. Alright, looks like Lash's army is almost gone. Hehe, come on, let's play. A little too late for that, Lash. Not gonna get a lot of play out of this anymore. Okay, the mech is actually retreating back. So it looks like most of her units are in full retreat now. So we'll need to send our medium tanks over there to mop them up. Uh-oh. No, Artillery-chan! No! They got her. They got her, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, wait, do we have a rocket in range? Yes, she moved her rocket in range of our rocket. That's beautiful. Always fun to attack rockets with other rockets. And as you can see, double defense doesn't do squat when you're at low health. 62% damage. Any more units down here? A rock? Oh, okay, that's bad, actually. Yeah, that's unfortunate, actually. I guess I'll have to go down here now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down here now. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Nope. Just this one rocket. But yeah, it's time to leave our nests. Let's go out and hunt a little bit for Lash's units. 1 HP left. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna use this medium tank to destroy the recon instead, I think. Can be very annoying if Lash's rockets just continuously decide to retreat backwards. Can make this mission drag on a very long time. This is why I would have preferred it if this was like a defense mission, like 7 days or something, I think would have been reasonable. It would have made the mission a lot easier for sure, but I think it also would have made it more fun. Oh, I don't have any more bazookas left. My mech is out of ammo. I could have resupplied it. That was kind of stupid. Oh well. It's fine. I have another rocket. There we go. Let's, I don't think this rocket will really get to shoot a lot more, but I'll resupply it anyway, why not? Okay. And yep, I believe the route is on in full now. Just got a mech, some artillery, and some rockets left. And yeah, here you can see a good example of the AI just being a filthy cheater. Okay, going for my recon, that's fine. Oh, is this a one-shot? Yeah, it is. Lash rockets on cities are scary. They do so much damage. They're better than grit rockets in terms of pure firepower. Alright, I'm just gonna pop my enhanced vision. Normally you don't really want to pop enhanced vision, but this mission is is not a normal mission, let's just put it that way. Alright, our rockets are in position to fire. I guess we can wipe out this rocket completely. There we go. So can we destroy the mech? Yes, we can. Very nice. Sometimes Lash can like hide an infantry in the woods or something like that. It's very annoying. Luckily, we are Sonya, so we can scout this. Yeah, these units are not going to be able to do a whole lot anymore. So let's just do this. Let's see if she moves away from my rocket or if she moves away from my medium tank. Which target does she consider the biggest threats? Probably my medium tank, I would imagine. I think it's literally just these two remaining now. So my hope is that she attacks. That she doesn't move away, but that she attacks me. Nope, she moves away. Okay, right into the range of my... right into the range. Oh, that's annoying. Luckily, I can move into her minimum range. But yeah, this usually happens, and it's very annoying. I could maybe provide her with some bait. I don't know. Like, hey, how about... I can't even place this recon in range. I don't actually think I can place a single unit in range. Actually, this artillery's in range. So maybe she'll actually shoot on the artillery. That would be nice. Oh, there's an APC down here too. Let's see what she does. Yep, she fires on the artillery. Interesting that the AI would target an artillery over a medium tank. Very strange, I will say. But yeah, that rocket is pretty much done for now. There we go, 105%. And let's get the... Can I win on this turn? I don't think I can, no. Nope, sadly. I don't even think I'll destroy this APC on this turn. Because I'm Sonya, and my luck sucks. Alright, I'll give her a bait. Hey, go for my rocket, I guess, or recon, I guess. There we go. Nice, juicy little recon. No, you're not gonna be able to run away, little APC. Come back here. With my luck, she's probably hidden like a 2 HP mech down in the very bottom or something like that. This map better ends when I kill this APC. And there we go. And now we get one of my favorite outro sequences. I think that answers that question. Ah, I lost. Oh well, I still have plenty of pieces to play with. Pieces? I can't believe you said that. This isn't a game. You're not on some kind of playground. Oh, but it is a game. A wonderfully fun game between you and me. I know you feel the same way. Come on, you can tell me. Don't be silly. I'm nothing like you, Lash. You're exactly like me. You and I, we're the same. You're always thinking about it, right? Which move will bring victory? You enjoy war like a good game of chess. We're not different at all, Sonya. You'll feel it someday. The joy that war brings. Wait, you feel it now, don't you? Oh, Sonya. Toodles. Wait, hold it. Am I really like you? I won't become you, Lash. I can't. So I think honestly, this dialogue is a bit of a nod at how Sonya used to be in Advance Wars 1, like kidnapping people, attacking them to gather intel. Advance Wars 1 Sonya is a bit of a psychopath, honestly, and they toned her down a lot in this game. You still see, like, kind of hints at her old personality, but I do believe this was meant to be sort of like a nod at that Lash is like, yeah, you are kind of like a psycho girl. You're just like me. You're just, like, pretending not to be. I never lose, Lash. Alright. 11 days. That's how long it took us to route her. Okay, I guess the next mission we're going to be doing is... we can already do the factory mission. That's kind of funny. Yeah, because we've done the lab, I think. I do believe the next mission is going to be the Combi one. This is also another amazing mission. I really like this one. Especially the intro section is really cool. And then I do believe the last mission we do in the Yellow Comet campaign is going to be the Sensei mission. That's also another great one. Yellow Comet missions are very long, but they're also very fun. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.